Outgoing McAllen Mayor Richard Cortez recently received some kind remarks at a city commission meeting from a former member of the Mayor's Youth Advisory Council. A 22-year-old graduate from UTPA named Mark Hanna praised him for his vision and for opportunities he attained through the leadership organization created by Mr. Cortez.
MIAC, or better known as the Mayor's Youth Advisory Board, it was started in 2009 on the vision of Mayor Richard Cortez. He wanted to, retain youth in the city and not only give them the opportunity to lead in the city, but keep them here. He always talks about human capital, and most students go away to college and then they never come back. And one of the things that he wanted to do was he wanted to get them to come back, to invest back into the community that has invested so much in them.
Mark was born and raised in McAllen by his grandparents and has had his share of life struggles, but never let obstacles stand in his way, always emerging as a leader.
At Mac High, I was the student body president, and the city of McAllen contacted the 3 different high schools to send any outstanding leaders that they had. And I was fortunate to be one of them. And I was invited to a dinner at the new McAllen Convention Center. And while I was there, Richard Cortez, the mayor, talked about McAllen and how it was such a great city. And that dinner really changed my outlook on and perspective on the city of McAllen, because he said, I want everyone to look north, south, east, and west and picture a city that you would rather live in South Texas other than McAllen. And there was silence, and at that moment I thought about it, and it was just such an impactful speech that he gave, and at that moment I knew that I wanted to be here, that I wanted to be part of the future of McAllen. And that's how I eventually got started in MIAC and how I got involved.
Mark earned a degree in marketing. He's energetic and positive and has made quite an impression at his job at Lone Star National Bank.
I think my very first impression of Mark when I met him was, I'm going to describe him maybe as having an apprentice attitude. I was really taken by that on his part. Seeking knowledge all the time. I'm 41 years old, pardon me. And he's a lot younger than I am. And I wish I had taken that attitude when I was his age, because, just realizing that you don't know everything is so important. And I'm really amazed at his age that he's already figured that out.
Mark Hanna is a young, motivated individual. I got to know him professionally when he started working for Lone Star National Bank, and was really drawn to him because of his positive attitude, and he's got a natural sense of urgency, which you really don't see, I think, in a lot of young people entering the professional workplace.
I think he's going to have a pretty bright future. I think if he keeps his integrity, which I believe he's got, his character and his values intact, he should do very well.
No, I do think that most people that cross Mark's path will definitely be positively inspired. I think he definitely has leadership qualities. I think he'll be a great asset to either any organization he joins or the community that he's involved in.
Mark encourages high school students to seek out opportunities with organizations like MIAC because it could pay off in the long run, just like it did for him.
Being in MIAC, there was a lot of networking available to me. I met a lot of people. And at the time, they may have seen me as just a high school student. But today, when I go back to City Hall, or if I see these people out, I go and reintroduce myself to them. Hey, I was that kid who was in MIAC, and they remember me.
Mark has big dreams, even dreams that include sitting in the chair of his mentor, Richard Cortez, one day.
Future aspirations, I'd like to become a full-time motivational speaker. I'd like to give back to the community. I'm going to go wherever the opportunity is, but business is definitely something that's close to my heart because of the bank, and because I'm very big on, one day I hope to be able to provide jobs to people. And politics is something that I look to step into in the future. I said when I was the chairman of MIAC, I said that one day I wanted to be mayor, so we'll see if one day that can come true.
I'm Ray Pedraza, and you're watching the McAllen Cable Network.